If you feel betrayed, alone and rejected, and the air that you're breathing turns blue, you'll find that grudge you hold draws from infection, rot its way from you. Tell me why, tell me I'm too far gone. Even for you. Nothing today on this break. Oh, we did get one. How's that? Let me turn my phone so I can see you guys. We're in for, oh, why am I playing with my brake cue? We don't want to play with the brake cue. 28 of you, hello. Should we do the first shot one-handed? No, this is a tougher shot. Kind of have to hit that 10 ball first. There we go. We're not leaving ourselves much here. There's a party going on in this facility at 2 o'clock. So I'm just gonna keep it kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be whispering. Don't want to be too loud. There's a bunch of people here. But I promoted this channel to them. Let's see, that 4 ball looks okay. We're gonna end up table unless we run into that 1 ball. See how this goes. Just kind of getting that arm warm on this cold day. That's a shot I should be making a lot of the time. I'm thinking about these clusters. How do I set myself up for success here? We're gonna hit this 9. I'm gonna try to land on that 7, but we're gonna give it inside spin. So I'm spinning it this way. So instead of it shooting that way on the natural angle, it's gonna stay over here. We're giving it inside spin. I did get the right angle, but ran it a little bit too much. Looks like we still have it into the side though. Gotta get those clusters down there taken care of. I think we gotta get that 4 ball out of the way. What's my easiest shot? We gotta get that 4 ball out and try to run into the cluster, right? And we somehow avoided all of them. Right in between them. Okay. Let's just put some mustard on this and see what we can do. We're putting inside spin on this again. We got lucky. We're making more clusters. Trying to break these out right here. It's getting there, but not quite. Still gonna have to get a different position on this. Do I go for a straight shot or into the side? We gotta go for a straight shot to gain position. We're gonna have to set up for that 15 and get a breakout. Do we do it now? We take care of our problems first, don't we? Put some sting on this, try to draw back into the 10 or the 5. Oh no! We didn't scuff again today, you guys. I've been doing that lately. That was our first miscue of the day. Unfortunate, isn't it? How tragic. What's up, John? How's the weather out there, John? Oh man, I lost my juju. Oh, but we found our luck, so it doesn't matter. Luck will be with us today, you guys. We'll play some 9-ball since Luck is going to be hanging around today. Oh, I spoke her name and she's like slapped my hand. Let's see. Let's just try to keep our rhythm going here. Maybe try to land on that 8-ball. I was trying to go for this pocket, but we have to save that for later. Let's go for a combo that just looks kind of cool. Watch where that 10-ball goes. We're going to try to land the 10-ball somewhere over here with a little bit of pace. Not even close. I have the vision. I just don't have the wherewithal right now. Not to mention it's like not easy to commentate while I'm doing this. We're going to be going to some other events today. A few tournaments, I think, and just go try to catch the tail end of 2 different tournaments when they're both in the finals. That was a bad shot. But when they're both in the finals, we'll be able to watch the cream of the crop rise to the top. I never have no pig because a pig is a cop. Or better yet, a Terminator like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was trying to use inside to get up table. I was just getting too fancy, and that's what happens. Let's try to go up here and back over here, right? Oh, we did get the position, just a shot. When you're putting spin on things, it puts a different, if you're aiming here, it might shoot it over here or over there, depending on the spin. And our shots, we're losing it. Let's reset. Let's shoot these last 2, just going off instinct, and then we'll reset after that and try to go into a more scientific mode, like going into all different styles of modes: speed pool, instinct, engineer, you name it, we do it. We at least try. Clear day out there, you're lucky. Let's put this on my hat. Nah, it's nice to get some rain out here though. Okay, I think we're gonna do 9-ball since Sally may be with us. Hey, if I made these shirts, because my store is in the process of being opened, if I made these shirts or different styles of SD shirts with SD Billiards logo or SD Vibes, would you guys get any? Because like I said, my store's about to open. Just curious, like what specific people would want. But there'll be definitely a clothing brand that goes along with it. They'll usually be like kind of limited release. Okay, we're only making 20 of these or 10 of these and never making any more again. But like this one's never going to be made again. Actually, I might make this for my league. We'll see. I'll get an official league shirt that all my league members will buy, and then we'll have like a limited supply for the public. Well, I'm gonna try to get them all to sport that under whatever they're wearing. So anytime they're not playing, they'll be wearing this brand, and they'll rep it because they're all from San Diego with the SD over the heart. You know, I figure it's a good idea. All right, we got our coffee. I've had coffee 2 days in a row now. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't hydrate this morning either. I need to go drink a bunch of water. Okay, we got a pretty nice break starting out. Do we have a leave on the 1? We do not. We're just gonna play the ghost. Take a back cut on this. Might have to run into that 5-ball. I don't know where the cue ball is going to be left. I don't care if I have to take a bank. Well, now we kind of have to take a bank afterwards. We overran it. That is not good. That is probably the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, check this out, you guys. Watch this one. See if I can do it. Ah, we weren't trying to do that. I was trying to do something else. Going for that 6 over there, just gunning for it. Overran it. No, it slowed down nicely at the end, but we have to go one rail and back. We don't have to. We want to have an easier leave on the 9. So it's not very questionable, even though this is questionable. I'm always questionable. See what I'm saying? All right, let's get to that 9-ball break again. Yeah, streaming all day, and then tonight, John. How'd you like the show last night, John? I'm just trying to boost that channel, so I don't know. We got a different type of show tonight. It is still rock at a different location, no pool table, so I might just set up the stream and leave it there and go shoot pool and stream pool right down the street. We'll see. We shall see. Nice, cool. Yeah, that's kind of what, I don't know, John, if you ever stopped by when I did my friend's music studio, and he deserves way more views. There was like one person in there the whole time, and they had a big band come into town, and I was like super bummed on it. We had like very low views, and I streamed all day, and it was cool. It was really cool. So now that the channel's reviving, it's like it died, but it's like a phoenix, and it's rising from the ashes. If for those of you that don't know, I have another channel called SD Vibes. This is the channel we're talking about, but I wanted to make it about live music, and I want to bring you guys back to that studio and have like they're going to throw a big party at the opening of it, because the studio is not even officially open yet. And once it is, they're going to throw a big, like a recording party, but like also a freaking rager party with live music and stuff. So it should be pretty rad. And I'm trying to bring you guys live music as much as possible on not this channel, the other SD Vibes. Go check it out. What's up, Osman? John, when you're asking who, I don't know what you mean. Who? Who's playing tonight? Tonight is, I don't think that's what you're asking, but I'll just tell you. It's a local Encinitas band called Tube Amped. One of the guys is on our league. He's actually, funny enough, it's funny. He's on our league. He's a musician, but he's also he's a freaking doctor. I'm gonna have no shot on the 4. We're gonna have to try to do supreme forward spin. If you guys were watching yesterday, I was having them do this kind of same thing where you get forward spin, but this is gonna have to be like extreme with some inside or outside, but it has to roll forward, and it could go into this pocket because of such a massive amount of velocity. But we're gonna just go for it anyway and see if we can get the shot down. I'm gonna use a little bit of outside, but mostly top spin. Kind of overran it, but it's okay. I got to get those shots down, and we will be training those. I'm starting to use the ghost ball in my mind, and it actually works, which is crazy. We get lucky. Got pretty lucky there. And let's see if we can get that 9 ball, you think? Yeah, we got to go for the 9, huh? Most people wouldn't. We're going for it. Just got to see that ghost ball. I think I see it. Yeah, it's crazy. I have this new vision in pool since the last couple of days. Not even like, maybe like less than 48 hours. And it works. if I like really focus. I'm very thankful for it. And it's called Using the Ghost Ball. And it's visualized, it's like a new type of visualization that I've never used before. And it's increasing like shot making by just a little bit, but I can see those percentages, even just a few percentages are really, really high. So very happy with it. I'm sure I'll have mistakes with it, and there are always going to be mistakes. I'm looking forward to improving and letting you guys watch me improve. Actually, you can't, because I can't improve. I'm the best. No, you guys know I'm not like that. Okay. It's others. Yeah, see, you know, John, be the ball. I don't know if you guys can hear the people in the background, but again, there's a party going on over here that they're setting up for. They got the door open right now because you'll see some lady walking back and forth. She's arranging everything. She looks like me. She's got like a headset in and like a little thing right here, her glasses on. It's funny. And she's like, hey, what's going on with all this? I was like, oh, check out the sticker over there. But yeah, they're throwing a party here. So we'll be out of here. Actually, we can stay as long as we want because they're going to close that door for me at 2. But I think I'm already going to be gone because I want to get to a tournament, the end of a tournament over in Oceanside. And then in Vista, I want to find the end of that tournament so you guys can all see the best people at the end of the day finishing up. And then we'll go to SD Vibes and go do music. Hey, we're almost to our goal of 3,000 subscribers. They just closed the door. We're almost to our goal of 3,000. Awesome. Now I can like kind of talk loud. We're almost to the goal of 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It was my goal. And I was like, I don't know if we're going to reach it because I was only getting 5 or 6 subscribers per 3-hour stream. But now it's kind of picked back up again. So I have to be like, hey guys, if you're new here, honestly, please subscribe if you can, because it just helps me out with my goal, and I think we're almost at 225 people away from that goal. And I'm sure by now it's like 220 or something, since this is the beginning of the stream. It's starting to rain pretty hard out here. But yeah, and then if you haven't yet, double tap the screen. I got to be doing that all the time just to remind. There's always people coming and going into the stream. So like if they're new, I have to be like, hey, and like catch them as often as possible. So for the people who are watching for the long haul, like John, thank you for watching. And thank you for being used to me always doing the thing I don't want to do, which is like, hey guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Pa! All right, let's get some 9-ball in. Ooh, the rain is like so, you don't see it so often in San Diego, so it's so cool to see and to hear and to smell. Oh, I told you guys that luck is with me today. However, we have left ourselves on a jump shot, but that is lucky to me because I love jumping. I'm always like constantly looking for the opportunity to jump. Let's chalk up, let's scuff up so we don't make a silly error. Let's turn on the light in here too. It's a little dark, huh? Still kind of dim. I could get some better lighting in here, but whatever. You deal with what you got. You guys know that I learned how to play pool off of candlelight on an abandoned house. Bet you didn't know that. The house was falling off the side of a cliff. If the pool table was here and right next to it was a door, a sliding door, that if you walked out, you'd like fall really far. Fall! You are alone, child. Well, we hit it, but we jumped it off the table. That's all right. If I make a hole in the wall, that won't be all right. But luckily it hit the stool over here. Drink that coffee real quick. I haven't had coffee in a long time and had a cup today and a cup yesterday. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I feel about it. 7-ball, should we run this out or just go for the 9? I don't really see a path to the 9 besides maybe a bank over here. And I just don't like the odds. I think my odds are a little bit higher just going for a run out. I guess we'll try to land somewhere right there, huh? Underran it. It's all right. We're actually on the correct side right here. Oh, man. Still got to work my, let's just pretend we made that and see if we can get a little, just kind of get still kind of warmed up. I haven't yet. Overran it a little bit. Trying to get dead center table. Just try to go up and down table and leave it maybe here. I'll probably leave it down here and then we'll just shoot at the 9. But yeah, we're trying to go up and then hopefully leave it somewhere just dead center, I guess. I underran it. Usually I overran it, so I compensated by under hitting it, and what you get. Gotta learn how to make these long shots though. I don't like to leave on the 8 anyway. Excuse. Big bounce, little bounce. It's okay. We've been training these back cuts. Just don't want to overrun it past the 9. We'd still like to get to center table, but don't underrun it either. Don't underrun it. Don't overrun it. Speed control. Well, we had the leave. We didn't have the shot. Let's get it right back to where it is. I guess I could have got a little bit closer up here. I got to put my glove on. I want the glove on today. Hey, 9 ball. That's what you get, you guys. Make sure you double tap the screen and subscribe if you're new here, you guys. Our goal is to get to 3,000 by the end of the year. We're currently at 2275, I think. So we're only 225 subscribers away, so each one helps. I'm sorry to bother you guys with it, but please, if you're watching and you saw that, consider subscribing. We go live all the time, so you ain't got to worry about that. John, do you receive notifications on this channel, and do they hit? Because actually, more importantly, do you receive notifications on SD Vibes? Because I have this thing on there where a lot of the people are like, I don't get your notifications. But I'm curious about this channel and SD Vibes. Not even sure if you have notifications on. No, I'm not at Dog and PB. What's up, Gooey McDougal? Hey, Gooey, subscribe, please. But also, yeah, no, I'm not at Dog and PB, but I'm planning to go down to PB and film. I just got to get like the approval from some of the places, but they'll be down with me there. I film all over San Diego, so if you're down there, come get a game sometime. I'll like make a post when I'm going out so people can meet up. Some dude came up to me, saw me streaming, and came up last night and wanted to get on stream. He was talking to chat. He understood what I was doing, and it was pretty cool. So all locals, always welcome here, all right? If you see me around, say what up. Let's get a break here. Let's get the 9 on the snap, huh? If I make the 9 on the snap, you guys better subscribe. And even before I do it, double tap the screen. 9 ball was moving. Didn't have enough juice on it either way, and it got hit by another ball. But we luckily made one. I think we've made a ball on every break so far today. We made 2 earlier. Let's see. Okay, so the notifications don't sometimes show up. Let's go for that 9 ball. Let's just try to swing and hit the 9. Oh no. Now it's dangerous. And we made one too. Yeah, this is dangerous, you guys. Very dangerous. But this is how I'm going to be playing in Vegas. It's going to be rad. Okay, let's try to get back on point. So for these kind of shots, the angle's so tough. For anyone who doesn't know, there's a lot of pool players out there watching that know this as well. But I see a lot of people underhit this shot and they leave themselves back over here. So like, don't underhit this. You need to go multiple rails. So almost overhit it. You just don't want to hit it back over here. You want to go, I'm going to hit the cue ball and I want to go 1, 2, and then come halfway back over here. I don't want to leave myself tough on the 3. Don't do that. I was going to start going up table and probably leave it here instead of going here into probably about there. That's not even ideal because it's too straight in. So I think I like using this side and just going a few rails around. Hopefully we do not hit the 6 ball. We're not trying to hit that 6, all right? Did we get position? I'll be happy. Oh, we didn't even have a shot into there. Sorry, guys. I'm blowing it right now. Let me try to get back online here because I'm out of line. And I'm out of order. Order in the court. Oh yeah, I'll take a cheeseburger. Where do I want the cue ball? Do I want it there, or do I want it here? I think it's going to be easier to get right there. It's raining like cats and dogs. Oh, I shouldn't be talking during these critical moments. Look at that leave though. Let me take a look at this. Who cares what Jane says? She always spits the same spit. I'd rather kill the radio and listen to the rain hit. All right, let's get this headphone out of my ear so I can hear correctly. Sometimes I think, because I always wear one headphone in, if my equilibrium is just thrown off a little bit by that. But it's not going to matter in Vegas because you're not allowed to wear headphones or any microphone or anything. You're not allowed to do it. But probably during my games, if the homie's there, whoever it is, I'll be like, yo, freaking commentate this game. And it'll be someone who's never done it before, but you're just going to have to step into the shoes. I love having other people commentate on this channel. I'll probably have a lot of people do that today. I think there might be one person representing us in the San Diego Cup today. I can't make it down there, but I'm going to make it to 2 other places. I could make it to the San Diego Cup, but I'd have to be there right now, and it would just be the beginning. And we don't want to do that. I don't want to show you like the early games unless it's someone I'd have to find out who the best Fargo is and follow them and make sure that they're like being highlighted. Whoa, that was so weird. Yeah, you just look through my videos. I got you. And then it shows the little red ring shows up, and you're like, "Oh, he's live," and you just click the red ring. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm a YouTube fan before I was a YouTuber. YouTube is like, there's people out there who are like you and me who love YouTube, and then there's people out there who don't even like you. They don't really know about YouTube, and they don't want to know about it. And then there's everyone in between. I've noticed that the people who do not like YouTube are like Instagram and TikTok friendly though, and Facebook friendly. More so if they do have a social media. So I had to open all of those except for Facebook. I do have a Facebook, but it's like for selling stuff. That's not related to this. Okay, this is not my break cue. Yeah, so you're on that side of the thing too. I'm more of a YouTube guy. I've been wanting to be a YouTuber for 20 years, you guys, and I never did it until a year or 2 ago. But for 20 years, I was out there. I had all these visions in my head of these like crazy things. Because I used to be you wouldn't believe it, I used to be a gymnastics coach, and the way they found me for gymnastics was through parkour. They found me on the streets of parkour, and then they hired me in the gym, which is so funny. But yeah, I used to teach kids gymnastics. But back then, I had all these visions of like the coolest videos with the craziest stuff. I'm glad I didn't do it because parkour is dangerous. But still, 1 year ago, I should have done it this year too. But you guys wouldn't believe it. To this day, I can still jump over a pool table long ways. I know it sounds crazy. I did it, well, I don't know if I can now, but I did it on my 40th birthday. It's probably going to take a bank. Why do I keep messing up on the 8? At least I'm not messing up on the 7 anymore. Whatever. Okay. Let's just get started. Back to, we'll go till we get like a nice run there. Once I finish one nice run, I'm probably going to move on to something else. Just kind of getting my body warmed up, getting my pool in for the day, because I don't think you're going to see me playing anymore after this. Maybe at one of our locations, probably not. Okay, let's see what we got. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, dude. Okay. Gotta get just one nice run. It doesn't have to be a break and run. It just has to be nice and clean. Whew. Oh, dang it. This makes me really sad because I know that my skill and my shot is there. It's just a lack of thought, or too much of a thought, or something in between. Like right there, it's a lack, but we still get lucky. We still have to land on that 9 though, back here. Like and subscribe. Oh, I would have been like it would have been way over hit anyway. It would have been probably further than that. Whatever. You can feel my pain, I hope. Let's go out to the rain again and just listen to it for a second. Almost had a good run there. There was a break and run potential. I think in Vegas, I'll probably get a break and run. You know, you can just kind of sense something sometimes. Hopefully I don't break under pressure. I've broken under pressure before. I'm usually really good under pressure, but sometimes you can't. And luckily there, I can when I feel the huge amount of pressure that every now and then I feel when it's for something big, I'll like get shaky. But you can take as long, you guys know me as a fast player, but in Vegas, I can if I'm shaky, I can let the adrenaline wear off for like minutes until they call a ref over. Because for me, I need the adrenaline to wear off. I'll understand the adrenaline's hitting me. I'll feel the shake, and I'm like, I'm going to be shaking while I'm shooting. Let this wear off for a second. Or try to hold it together during the shaking, which I don't think is like the best idea. Not for me. Maybe if you're doing something like extremely physical, this is more of a mental thing. Yeah, you can only hype like 3 videos every few days, or 3 videos a week, or something like that. I think it's 3 videos every few days. It was the right idea, not the right speed. See if we can defend this one. Actually, no. Let's gun for that 9. I don't care where the 9 goes. Let's just try to hit it. Some power. That's what we're going to be doing in Vegas. I got to remember that that's how I'm trying to shoot. I forget that I'm trying to shoot this crazy format way. I want to be always trying to hit that 9 ball until I can what seems to be a run out. Let's go forward for this. Let's chalk up. I think this is too loud for me. It might be distracting. Let's hear it one more time before I bring it back inside. You can hear the audio change, right? So right here, here's my voice, and now I'm going to keep on talking, and the audio is going to get louder because the sound of the acoustics of this place. It's like a church. That's what it is. The A-frame above us. A little bit too hard there, but I did get the forward spin I wanted. Where did we land? Nobody knows. Man, my back cuts I've lost my back cuts. I need to really go down and do that drill again. You know, one-handed, just for what for? No, slow down. Oh my God, that's gonna be an illegal shot if I do this wrong. That is going straight into that pocket. We gotta hit it this way. All right, let's just try to send that cue ball around and aim it back down towards these guys. Hopefully it hits the 9, but I think it's gonna aim back towards here. See if we can do this. Ooh. Subscribe. Okay, well the cue ball did the stuff. We're gonna stop 9-ball for a second, obviously, and we're just gonna. That's what I'm looking for in Vegas. When I get that against the opponents, 5 games in a row, it's gonna be so funny, you guys. Like, I don't even know if they're gonna shake my hand. What do you guys shake people's hands? I shake someone's hand after every single game, whether they win or lose, because I just think that, like, before and after the game too, it's like, oh, hey, nice. Actually, I don't shake as much before nowadays, but either way, win or lose, anytime win or lose, I go over and I shake their hand. What do you guys do? Is that too much? I don't think it's too much. Not for me, because I don't know. In my head, I'm like, I represent this. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not part of the pool community, I don't think the pool community accepts me. But like, they're gonna have to, you know. And I swear, they just got to get to know me. Surprised I don't have sponsors yet. Shoot. Besides ArayaCon, shout out ArayaCon. ArayaCon.com. Check them out. SD50, $50 off. Oh, our first, man, we're still making tons of balls on the break. I'm really happy with, why did I break another game of 9-ball? Why did I do that? I just broke another game of 9-ball and I wasn't trying to. Let's reset. We'll set this back up and we'll go do 8-ball. Just gonna do 8-ball, and then I think I'm gonna do some drills. I gotta do the back cut drill because my back cuts are off, and I don't know what else. There are some other drills, shots that I need to probably sit down and practice, but I'll just do a few back cuts, and let's get the game at 8-ball going. I almost got a break and run yesterday. I'm making these tiny mistakes at the end, and it's so dumb, man. Like these mistakes that I can't be making, and they're in really, not easy spots, but like easy-ish spots. Joe said to me last night, like, I didn't realize I've been being really hard on Joe, not verbally or anything, just like not letting him win. And usually I don't go that long with like just beating someone, you know. A lot of the times I'll let someone win just to ease things, you know what I mean? I did it last night on that stream, actually. I let the guy, the local, I let him win. I mean, I guess I didn't let him win, but I helped him to be successful, if that means anything. I'm not like letting someone win. I want people on this not to not have fun with me while they're playing. And I think Joe might not be having as much fun anymore because he's not winning against me as often. So I think we're gonna like, but last time I did that in the race to 50, we did straight pool and I started scratching towards the end. I was doing it on purpose, and like, he didn't notice for like 5 or 10 shots. And then when he noticed, he like threw his cue down. He was cool and funny about it, but it was just like, you gotta, it's a balance of being able to hide your skill, but make it look like you're not trying to hide it, if that makes any sense. It's really is the real hustle. And I don't see enough people doing that anymore. Like if I go into a bar, one of the things I do is meet a new person, especially if it's a couple or something. I'll be like, sure, we'll get if there's only one table in the place, sure, I'll grab a partner. Hopefully there's some cute chick. Hey, I need a partner to play pool, blah, blah. But instead of just like boom, 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 I'll slowly start moving the cue ball so that his girlfriend can make a shot, you know what I mean? And help them become successful. But I won't move it over there on purpose. I'll hit it off my ball, miss a shot, and then all of a sudden all their shots are left with a shot for the chance to become successful. Because I want to bring more people into the world of pool. It's not like a private event or a private sport. This is for the whole world. Okay. So we got a problem here. We're definitely going to we can break that problem out right now with that 9 ball. Let's roll forward for the 9 and then hit off the 10 and bump that 10 and 2 out of there. Where do I want to leave the cue ball? We're just going to stop it right there. Do a stop shot and leave the 15 open for ourselves. And now we can take the 10 later if we want. We still kind of got a problem over here that I didn't see. Usually opt for the easier one, but I'm going to have to use both my key balls right now. Let's just float this in. Actually, let's do a stop shot and try to drag it over to here. That's risky. This actually seems easy, but it's not. Ideally, I'm going to leave myself right there. And I don't like my chances. Yeah, I left it on the wrong side. But we gave ourselves enough room to I didn't even think that I could do this right now. I didn't even see it. So we're glad that that happened. Get it back to center table. Hopefully don't run into that 13. Didn't get it back to center table. And now we got a problem. Big problem. I feel confident in my bank. Too confident. And now we're on the rail. I think I could have thought about that differently. I should have walked around the table. And these are some of the things that I'm going to have to teach myself before the finals. So if any of my league members are watching, I'm learning with you. I'll be doing a clinic with them because I have to train them in the mistakes I'm making. I have to write down these mistakes and the percentages and figure out a way. Okay, we have to take care of the problem first. And we didn't even hit a rail, you guys. When it rains, it pours. Oops, and we did that. That's illegal. I think this 13 can still go into the side, but we're not going to risk that for the biscuit. I was going to take that 10. I left it. I wanted to leave myself straighter in, but I hit it too hard. What's new? Okay, well, at least we have some backup for later. I think I need to defend. How do I defend this? Let's get the 6 ball locked up to the 8. And try to hide the cue ball behind the 7. No, and we pushed it out further. That was a bad play, you guys. I was trying to get the cue ball over here. So they had to shoot that one. Now, you can just float it and take a long shot. It's straight and easy. Not easy, but easy-ish. Okay, that other guy is not very good at this game. He's playing today. Neither is this guy. All right, let's see if that other guy was just hustling, waiting towards the end for me to make one more mistake. We have to get over here for these balls. Let's just get up table real quick. We'll come back for these towards the end, even though I don't want to. We should probably take care of the tough ones. We need to get on that 5 ball. I think we're going to put the extension on for the first time today. Ooh, yikes. That was loud. Ooh, and I'm hitting the roof too. What's going on here? Gotta land on that 5 ball. Overran it, of course. We got another one of those back cuts, but we have landed on the 6 and the 2. I think we're going to opt for that right now. Says the percentages. And now we're really in a pickle. Another extreme back cut. Let's take a look at it. Try to find that ghost ball that we've been visualizing. Watch out for the side pocket. It could happen. This is where that happens. This is the exact spot where that side pocket happens. Seen it before. And that should be game. I think I need to put a little pace on this one. Okay, that's 1-0. Should I be playing myself left-handed? You know what I'm going to do in a little bit? I'm going to do the cluster buster. I want to play 1 or 2 more games of 8-ball, but then I'll do the cluster buster. But before that, I'm going to play a whole rack with a bridge. Or should I do a whole rack one-handed? We'll do both. I'll play with the bridge and play one-handed when it's available. It'd be stupid. Hey, what's up, three-wheeler? How you doing, dude? How many people does it say are watching right now for you guys? Because mine says 2 different ones. It says 28 and it says 72. So three-wheeler or John, what's going on with that? How many do you guys see as viewing right now? $111? That's because you came in here. Nicole, put your ad out there. I always want to boost other channels if I can, even if it's 1 subscriber. Nicole, drop your @ I'll pin you. Oh! 8-ball almost went in. All right, we got ball in hand here. You know what? I'm curious if you scratch on the break and make the 8-ball, if that's a golden duck. I don't think it is. Okay, looks like stripes are going to be our best option, right? You guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Let me think about this. What is our pattern play? Let's take that 13, get one of the ones I don't like too much out of the way, and then we'll roll forward for, let's take the 13 over here and try to get on that 14. If I can get over here, I'll be stoked, because then I can get the 10 afterwards, perhaps. A little bit too straight in. Let's chalk up. So we're going to try to put some draw on this. So these ones I'm very bad at. I know it's one of my weaknesses. I'm going to put my glove on, because the glove will definitely help me with my, just specifically me with my draw. Did you put your @ yet? Let's see. I got to pin it over on this phone. There we go. Okay. Hey, whoever's in here, all my guys like John, hey, do me the solid and let's the boonwalk with my glove. Ariacon, shout out Ariacon. They hooked me up with this, a Q, 2 pool cases. So go check them out, you guys, Ariacon. They have it on Instagram and on TikTok. But anyway, Nicole, I need John, if you haven't, please go follow Nicole. She's like super chill and she does pool, like she does like drill. She does some interesting stuff that I don't see other people doing. I rep her in Rack Attack and Josh, amateur pool with Josh. Those are the only ones I kind of know through this. So John or any of my followers out there, go head over right now and go hit up Nicole and just go see her channel. And if you like it, subscribe. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna try to hit the rail and I guess come back to here. I don't know how much I like that though, but we're just gonna do it because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. All right, we got to use our extension again. This is a bridge shot. We were just talking about that. So let me set up my bridge. Do you guys out there use a bridge? If you don't, you might want to try to learn how, because it is a very valuable weapon sometimes, like right now. If I can make this happen, I mean, how would you guys shoot this? If you're right-handed and you're looking at this shot, especially if it's on a 9-foot table, we're trying to hit the cue ball to hit this ball in. How are you going to hit this? How do you do it? I'm curious. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Nicole. I support people who I like, you know? Okay, so we got to be aiming kind of over there. So this is the real shot. So it's not even over here. Over here, you can reach it. Over here, look at like how much you have to stretch out to really hit. I could hit that. Actually, let's test out with our extension. Let's check our options here because we have time. The game's not going anywhere. That's what I've been learning lately. So we're going to try to put the extension on it and at least take a look at it and see if we can reach it. So here's the extension, but it goes beyond this extension. It also goes out to here, but I need to get a new extension because the guy who sold it to me, this thing comes off and it doesn't tighten or nothing. I think it's missing like a rubber piece, but I want to be holding way back here. A lot of the pros, like Earl Strickland, they always play with cues this tall. So I'm going to get, when I get my final level pool, like my prestige pool cue, it's going to be one that just constantly has an extension attached to it. I don't see a reason. I can get more power with it too. So that's just me. I think people should always be playing how they want to play. Yeah, I can reach this. It feels a little bit more shaky though. So I kind of, I'm not doing this. I'm just considering it. Okay, yeah, I can do this fine. But I'm glad that I had the option to do it with a bridge, because I can choose which tool I need to use. And I think people underutilize the mechanical bridge. I don't even know people who use extensions. When I saw the better guys using these, I was like, where'd you get that? Okay, let me get one of those. You'll notice most of the people who carry a pool case have an extension in there a lot of the time. Just floated in. I knew I was going to leave myself on the rail. I just decided to take it. I didn't give myself that much angle because we need to get all the way back down here. Hopefully we don't land over there. I got to put some extreme on this. Oh no. Oh, it still does go in over here. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't see that shot. As you can see, there's one down there. Now we're over the top of the ball. This sucks. And I don't know if that was a break and run, but it was a good run. How about a little bit of speed pool? Let's just get a little bit of speed pool in here. Some successful pool shots. And away we go. Speed pool, speed pool, speed pool, speed pool. Slow down, cue ball. Come on. Oh, I messed up there. Ooh, we messed up. We'll keep playing it out. We'll keep playing it out. Speed pool. Dang it. All right, that's probably it. Let's just finish these in naturally. Don't try to do anything extra. Try to go down table for that 3 and come back up for the 2. Am I going to get it in the side or a bank shot? Looks like we're on a bank. Yeah, trying to be cool. Turns out I'm not a cool kid. I never was. Were you ever one of the cool kids at school? Not me. No, I got bullied my whole life. You know what I learned? Is that the whole time I was in school, for the whole of my entire life, look, I know I'm a little bit different. I get it. They didn't know that there was stuff back then like that, whatever. But school was an entire waste of my life. I could have been playing pool instead of going to school and training this. I never had an outlet to do this kind of stuff. I was just like sitting in class and first they put me in really high level math classes, and then I stopped doing really well and just stopped caring about school because I was getting bullied so much because I was different than other people. And I was trying to deal with that, and I never spoke about it. I just dealt with it. And then, And then my grades started declining rapidly. Like fights started happening. I was scared everywhere I went. And eventually they like moved me schools in my sophomore year. But yeah, I should never have, even when they moved me to the other school, it was still cool, but I was still different there. It was a continuation school. So that was still like, but I did meet good friends there and everything, but I should have just never been in school and been thrown into something where I can just do something all day with my ADHD. And only now do I realize that like that's what happened. Not now, but years ago I realized that's what happened. And I just don't want my kid to do that. If he's like me, I want him to be able to, I don't know, put him in a position for success. That's what I try to do with everything. I'm trying to put myself in a position for success. It's hard. One day I fear success. I think that's why I always like kind of quit things before I reach the final level. I did that with the gymnastics. I did that with I was a shepherd for 10 years, sheep herding. I have championships in ASCA, AHBA, AIDA, a few others, and AKC. So like all my dogs were AKC champions for sheep herding, duck herding, and cattle herding. And I was about to start my own business. I bought a bunch of sheep and like it failed on my first day and I gave up and I quit forever. But I still have that skill and I want to go back to it. But what it was the fear of success as well and not knowing the proper approach. And I'm still learning the proper approach. I'm not successful. I want to be. But I am successful because I'm a good dad, I think. All right, this is not our break cue. This is our break cue. But yeah, I want my kid to have stuff growing up. Like I want to be able to take him anywhere he wants to go. I actually want him to travel the country with me when I go on my 50-state tour. I don't know why, but I randomly broke from this side. And I guess it's good to switch it up. Allow me one moment to get this phone charging. I need to get some more microphones, but those are coming soon. Let's see. Just give me a second here. Oh, nice. John, thanks for subbing over there. Appreciate you, dude. Okay, why did I break 8-ball? Let's just get some practice in. Let's just do some drilling real quick. Let's just shoot a couple of shots. We'll do what we were teaching them yesterday. We're just gonna move that ball forward, move that cue ball forward down the rail. Hopefully we can hit that rail every time. Gotta move it from here again, move it forward, and hit that rail, hopefully. I care less about making that ball, honestly. I mean, I wanna make both, but I just want that cue ball moving up towards there every single time. If I can do that, didn't hit the rail, but it's okay. Trick shot. Let's do another one. Let's move it over here. Let's move it forward again. Just try to put it in that pocket. Okay, we're just kind of getting that arm warm again. This time we're gonna do it. Actually, we'll do one more of those. Okay, so that's forward spin. Putting a little bit too much power on this. Let's try to slow it down. Let's do a little stop shot. We just want to stop the ball right where it's at. Stop the cue ball exactly where the 2 ball is. It rolled a little bit. Let's get another one in. Let's do it right here. Try to do a stop shot. Stop the 13 right where it's at. We're rolling back a little bit. Let's try to adjust. I mean, it is okay for a stop shot, but we're trying to get an exact stop shot. It still had a little bit of roll to it. Let's get one more over here. Whether or not we stop it, doesn't matter. We're just getting that practice in. There we go. That was a stop shot. And now for my arch nemesis, the draw shot. I think I might need a different type of tip for doing draw. Like I should have a cue that's just designed for draw, I think. But that's just getting too fancy. Let's see if we can draw this back even an inch. Okay, we got a couple inches there. Let's just try to do the same thing, just go a little bit further. We're trying to let out that stroke. I always explain this. I don't know how to explain it properly. When I'm drawing, it's like a gentle power. It doesn't feel strong when it happens, but it still comes backwards. There we go. See, that was like, I didn't hit it hard, but somehow it came backwards. I'll do it again over here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, that was going an inch. Now we're trying to go a little bit further back. Still need to chalk up pretty much every time. We miscued there. Let's do another one. We'll do it on this side since that pocket's getting all filled up. There we go. Okay, let's just get one more. Two more maybe. Let's get two more because that was more of a, if you guys could hear it and see it, that was a poke, not a stroke. That was a little bit of a poke, but we got it. Okay, so let's get that L drill going for you guys. I haven't done the L drill in a little bit, so that's always the best one to practice, in my opinion. If you're new and you want to do your first drill, this one is just a standard one that I practice all the time when I'm not shooting well, or if I am, it doesn't matter. You can always benefit from this. If you can't do 5 balls, just do 3. The idea, one pocket, all of them in one pocket. Start like this, and we take ball in hand and start on the 13, all right? You know what I haven't ever done is start from the 9 and go this way. Anyway, we're not going to do that today. Oop, that's not the way to start. Let's use the 14 over here then. But you see how we landed on the 7? We're pretty straight in there, so we want to go a little bit further up here. Trying to land over here. Bottom right, bottom left. Okay, that's a decent angle, a little bit too far, but we're trying to land back up here again, but even further back, or ideally like right here. That was way off. All right, stick with me. I'm gonna get this. It's the only way. It is pouring outside. Can you guys hear that? Let's take you outside one more time to listen to the rain. Should we interview the rain? I got much to say. Ooh, it's wet. All right, overran it a little bit, but we're all right. Ideally, we land right there. There we go. Yeah, we can do this. The question is, do we go a rail and back out, or do we just try to stop it right here? I think I want to go a rail and back out. And we got a tough angle here. This is going to be what we were just practicing. Yep, that's a straight-in shot. I have to draw backwards. If I don't draw backwards, this is over. The whole drill is over. And I want to draw backwards at least to here. So this ain't looking good. Okay, we gave ourselves, it's not good, but it's enough of a chance. That almost popped out. Pocket's full. How many balls are in there? Jeez. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 balls were in there. Okay, you guys? That's outrageous. Okay, can we do it? Let's reset. We have all the time in the world. Let's pretend this is the World Championships. What the hell is going on? All right, John. Let's see if we can go get this. Okay, we just completed the L drill because we're le who, ze, her. And now we will do the cluster buster. Oh no, that's what we're supposed to do. All right, we're gonna kind of think. Yeah, we're gonna let you guys, I'm gonna break from this side so you guys can see me breaking because we're gonna be using this. We're going to be using this to break. If you guys are new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. But also, can you double tap the screen and let's get our likes up? Thanks. Am I missing? Which number is missing? It looks like purple. Yep, there is a purple and an orange. Speaking of orange, I'm hungry. But we stream so that we don't get hungry. So this is just going to be a run out. Any ball goes. It's not. We're not playing 8-ball. We're just breaking them out and seeing if we can either play one-handed or with the bridge on the entire rack. Let's see if we have a shot on the 14. I think we're going to do a one-handed shot on the 14. Kind of want to zoom out, but here we go. One-handed shot on the 14. Probably going to run into that 7. Okay. Slowly but surely. Just set up for that combo over there, the 8 to the 9. Oh, nope. Just do a one-handed here. I don't want to. Let's just make sure that we get a shot here. We're going to try to run into that 2 ball. Hey, it's kind of cool. Let's go for the 8. Take care of our problem. I don't want to do a combo if I don't have to. We do want to run into this 5 ball on the way out. And we missed it completely, but luckily we have a backup over here. How are we going to move this around? We need to go back down table. And I should have put inside on that, not outside. Now we got a tough shot here. Leave it by the pocket if you miss, all right? A little bit overhit it. Oh, now I left myself a big problem. Oh, I should have hit that harder. I think we have to take care of the problem now, which is the 1. That might go. We're going one-handed. Watch out for the scratch on the right-hand side. I figured. I'm pretty sure I knew that was there. I think we just did what we had to do. See if we can get a one-hander. Oh. One-handed. Anyway, these things are weapons. One-handed is kind of a weapon, but this is a weapon. What's up? Hey, Kamari, how are you? Okay. We're going to do the cluster buster. Get these pockets filled. And we're going to start with ball in hand. Where are all the balls? They're all on this side of the table. Oh, that's off. Time is it? All right, we're gonna try to break this out by running into that 13 ball. Hey, and we got lucky. We kind of don't want to make those, honestly. Try to do the same thing, run into that 15 ball. Oh, so we got to start over. It was a good start, and then just that happened. And that happens. That'll happen. Let's do one more, and if I can't get it, then I'll try a different breakout. I'll show you guys something different to do. Let's go from this side, try to run into that 12 ball. Okay, we'll take that just because it's kind of funny. But we're gonna be going for that orange ball, all right? Actually, we're gonna go for the 9 ball down by you guys. See that? And we got a double breakout. We got a triple breakout. We could make this happen, you guys. All right, let's take care of some problems here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we got some problems over here. Let's just hit this in and set up for that 2 ball if we can. And I way overran it. This is sketch. I don't like this. I'm scared. Okay, leave that 8 ball by the pocket just in case, and now we need it. Okay, hey, this is one of those scenarios, you guys. I'm glad we were practicing this. We have to utilize it right now, especially over the top of a ball. And this just makes the shot so much easier. Not saying I'm gonna make it, but it makes it feel easier. Well, that's good. Gotta get on, take care of these problems over here. Just try to set up for that. That's not good. Come on. Yes, we got lucky. We got really lucky. And we landed on our problem balls. Sketch. I don't like this. That was very lucky. Happy we got away with that. Oops. That ain't good. That is really not good. See if we would have made it. Yeah, we had it, you guys. We got to do it again. We do this until we make it. Every day. Practice this drill one time. We got really lucky in some spots. We kind of didn't deserve that anyway, so it's probably better that I don't know. You got to get lucky sometimes too. You can't just be making shots all the time. Can you? I mean, I guess if you're a pro. Okay, see if we can hit that 11 ball right there. Well, no, but we hit the 7, that's okay. We're gonna utilize, I'm gonna try to swing at that 15 ball, the center cluster. Wait. Okay, that's not the worst thing. See if we can make this cue ball move. We still got some problems here, you guys. It looks cool and everything, but we got to figure out how to take care of this stuff. Don't drop. Okay. Dodging bullets, baby. We're going to try to throw this around the world a little bit. Try to spread some stuff out, and we got a little bit of a breakout, but it's not good enough. Just going to float this in. We kind of created more problems. We're going to swing this around. Hopefully I don't miss right here. Still got work to do, you guys. Oh no, now we got a lot of work to do. Just try to take care of the tough one. Shooting a little too fast, and I honestly, I was like, I'm over this rack. That became very difficult. I didn't even want to try to think about breaking it out, but I mean, that's not how it should be, but that's how it was. And I'm just being real. Okay, let's get this already. I need to be wasting my time practicing. Okay, so we missed that one. We're gonna go for a carom this time, just to switch it. Actually, we'll go for one more. We're gonna try to hit that 2 ball. Or that'll work, kind of. Are you serious? We're having problems down here. Don't do it. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, let's chalk up. We're gonna try to run into something. I think if I can put enough draw on it, I can run into that 3. Oh no. Okay, we're good, we're safe. This is gonna be kind of thin here. There we go. Oh man, I keep leaving myself down here. Doesn't make for a good shot. Oh, we got double breakout. We needed that. And we don't really leave ourselves a shot here. Should we just swing? Come on. Come on, 8-ball. Get some juice, grow some legs. Nah, we were just swinging. I don't know if that was the right approach, but again, that's just what we did in that moment. And I stand by it. I stand by being uniquely yourself. Yeah, it's crazy how a lot of the times I've realized people are trying to push their impression of the world onto others. I hope I never push my impression, except for the fact that you should be yourself and your unique self and stick to what you're good at. And yeah, a lot of the times people will try to put thoughts into your head and like, oh, you should do this. And then you have this thought now and it's not yours, like I want to think for myself and I want you guys to think for yourselves. But is that just me pushing my impression on you? That begs the question. So it's just a philosophy or a theory, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go for that 13 ball off the 2. Switch it up a little bit. We'll take that. We got lucky, but we'll take it. Going to try to swing at the center, the 7 ball. And we way missed. We missed that very badly. See if we can get a little lucky here. We got the breakout. But now we got a 1 ball over here. We're going to try to run into that 1 ball at some point. I don't know how, but I'm going to try. I kind of want to run into these too. What do you say? There we go. Broke 1 out. We got to run into those eventually. What do you say? What do you say? I just may. Oh, so getting it. I'll just hit it too soft. But didn't think I'd ever tell myself that. When you hit the ball too soft, that's not you. I know, dude, right? Okay. Get these going. We'll get this. We always do. It's just a matter of time. Some days are better than others. Just roll with those punches. I got my kid coming in tomorrow and I'm going offline for a week. So I'm like prepping mentally for a lot of, and I got to prep for the rest of my day as well. Like I got a lot of streaming to do. I think we're going to go aggressive and try to hit that 13 ball in. Ooh, that might be a highlight. Do we take the 6 ball now? No. I think it was a yes. We got a scuff. That's embarrassing. That's not embarrassing. It's just sad because that could have been avoided if I was paying attention to my cue. I wasn't. We weren't paying attention to the cues. All right, I'm going to pay attention to the cues. I got bad jokes, you guys. It's been a long week. Oh, hey, you guys, today, I didn't even tell you. I just saw it last night. I wasn't really keeping track of my numbers, but I looked last night or this morning, and my views for the week are 169,000. So if I can get 30,000 more views today, I'll have reached 200,000 views for the week, which is, I've never done that before. And I didn't even try. I was just doing it. So cool. And we revived our other channel, SD Vibes. It was dead for a month or two due to some errors. And I went for 48 hours trying to build that channel back and nothing was happening. And on that 48th hour, we had a breakthrough. And now that channel is back to life. We'll be streaming from that channel later. Live music, go check it out. SD Vibes with a Z. All right, we got a double breakout there. That's good news. See if we can just float this in. We'll start trying to float things into these pockets. We take the 15 right now, or the 7? I think we can take this one. Just leave that 15 right in front of the pocket so we have another ball there. Ooh, that didn't work out all right, but we do have the chance to get a breakout here. Let's see how that works. We got it. This is scary. I don't know if I should just float this in and take the 8 ball in the side or what. Let me take a look at this. Oh no. Decisions. I think we have to do it. Oh no! That was stupid. All right, hopefully it goes in clean. Hopefully this goes in clean. Okay, just take 2 seconds. Let's get back to it. That could have been it, but it wasn't, and just back to work. We do this almost every week or every day when we're here. Sometimes we don't do it, but it is one of our go-to drills, just like that L drill you saw earlier. So I'm not gonna leave until I get this, even though it's annoying and you guys are watching over and over again. I hope you guys are rooting for me, and I hope you guys subscribe. Our goal is to get to 300 or 3,000 viewers by the end of the year, and I think we're very close. We're only like 225 away last I looked. So I'll check just in a second here and see how close we are. Actually, let's check right now. I want to see if any of you guys are talking in the chat. Oh, thanks, John. Appreciate you. Check this out. Are you guys having an effect? Are you guys seeing the effect that I'm portraying for you guys? All right. Let's see. I want to check how many people are on this or subscribed to here. 1 sec. Okay, we have, we only need, you guys, check this out. We only need 1 more subscriber for 2,800. Can someone subscribe and make us 2,800? I'm gonna try to refresh it. Someone press the subscribe button. Come on. Come on. Someone hit the subscribe button. One of you, do it. You're gonna be the one that changes this. No one's doing it. I'll give you 10 more seconds. Let me take this first shot. You guys. No one? Really? Whatever. Okay, we're gonna work on this one, work a different break. And we'll start that one over. Okay, we'll work that same break again. I'm gonna walk back, before we do this, I'm gonna walk back over and see if we got it. I think we did. I think someone subscribed. I think someone did it for us. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys before we do it. Okay. You guys see this? 2,700? Come on. Ooh, we got like 4 right there. You guys are the best. I appreciate it. Double tap the screen too, but thank you guys. We're less than 200 away from our year-end goal. I didn't think we were going to make it, and now I think we are. It's still iffy because I'm going offline for a week, but every other week until the end of the year, we're going, let's get that 3,000. Thank you guys. We're doing a giveaway for not this Sunday, but next Sunday. If any of you guys want to enter the giveaway, it's easy. You just have to live in the US, and you have to comment on my latest video where I played the world champion. It just came out today. Go comment on the video where I played the world champion. You can comment anything you want, and I'll say, hey, I'll write back to you. You're entered into Sunday's giveaway. We're gonna try to run into that one ball. Ooh, dodging bullets, baby. That's what we do here. This is sketchy, so we're gonna hit that 2 ball. Hopefully we don't drop the cue ball in. We're just gonna try to hit that 14. We don't wanna drop that. Now we wanna aim at breaking that out. Oh no. Whew. But this is not getting any easier, you guys. This is, in fact, getting more difficult. I should be taking care of the problems, but we were just working this drill a second ago. I'm like, I got this. We can run into something here. Please go. That was sketch. Not enjoying that whatsoever. Oh, wave down table again. Schnikes. All right, this is a critical shot, you guys. And we're starting over. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Stick with me. I know it's kind of annoying. We'll move on to something after this. Once I get done with this, I'll instantly do a jump shot right at you guys, all right? I'll do a jump shot the moment we get this, a celebration. But just hang in there with me. We're trying. Can't say I'm not trying. It's just, I'm not that good, honestly. Wish I were better, but that's not the case. But we're striving to become better versions of ourselves. Am I talking in the third person? Is that even the third? I don't even think that's talking in the third person. I think I'm just crazy. Let's try to get the breakout, hit that 11 ball. You hear that rain? We're gonna swing at this. I was hoping we got to start over again. Dang it. I thought something might happen there. I was going for magic. Let's go for efficiency on this one. Sorry about that, guys. Stick with me. Stick with me. We'll get this. We will get there. Okay, let's switch it back over to this break. Dude, I'm trying to switch this up and find different breakout versions. How did that pass the 15? What's going on here? Honestly, I don't like any of these shots. It was just not lined up. I had the shot. That sucks. All right. I'm feeling confident, though. Feeling like I'm going to get it on any one of these. I think I can get it. It's just, can I put it all together, you know? You just got to come in clutch when the shots need to be officially made. We're missing a ball. Am I tripping? Who stole the ball? There it is. It's because it's the 8 ball. Hard to see. Oh yeah, it's raining hard out there. I don't know what time it is, but I gotta get going in a little bit here. Okay, well that works, I guess. Don't go in. No bueno. See if we can get this breakout over here. Barely. Oh, it's bound to happen. Again, it could be any of these. You can make it any time. Let's see. We'll go from this side. Okay, we're gonna try to hit that 4 ball here. Or the 2, or nothing. Just try to swing this around the world. Hopefully we hit that 7, unlikely. Oh, we do, that's good. Wanted to get that 7 out of there. I'm gonna try to run into these guys. It doesn't make anything easier, honestly. Just try to land on that 4 ball. Oh no! I could have done it so much differently. That was dumb. Now I got work to do. No matter. Try to land on that 4 ball again. Huh. This sucks. This is not getting any easier, you guys. Ah, freak. No, don't do it. Oh, phew. Dodging bullets. Probably should have taken that 2, but I just got blindsided by this. I don't like this either. Oh no, I was not trying to float that high up, but what do we do here? Double tap the screen, subscribe if you're new here. Thank you guys for sticking in there with me. Let's see who's in here and figure out what we're gonna do next. If there's a bunch of people, I'm gonna stick around and just keep playing and entertaining you guys. The party doesn't start till 2 o'clock anyway. Let's see. Oh, 148 of you. What up, guys? Hi, Leslie Gale and Glenn Murdoch. Joey Popshot, what up? Okay. Practice makes perfect. Tony Holland, what's up? Bradley Sampson, hello. Okay, we caught up in chat. Young John, what up? And Anakin? Is that Anakin? Okay. All right, what are we doing here now? What do I want to do? Oh, we're doing a jump shot. I told you guys once I completed it, I'd do a jump shot. So tune in. Here we go. Get that jump cue ready. We'll do a couple of jump shots. If you guys, my store is being set up right now. If you guys want this kit, it'll be available very, very soon now. It's finally about time, but we sell these things for 20 bucks. It comes with a piece of felt and a bunch of stuff inside that you need for pool. So here's the piece of felt though, but this is what you would receive in the mail. There's like a bunch of stuff in here that you need. Oh, this rubber band's not supposed to be here. There's like a glove that comes in there, some chalk, a scuffer, some tips that go over the top, and like some the stickers that you put down, little round stickers you put down for practicing pool shots. And then also a sticker from SD Billiards and a piece of felt. So that'll be available on sdbilliards.com. The site might even already be up. I think I paid some kid to make the site earlier this week, but he has 20 days to do it. But yeah, sdbilliards.com, and that's that. Okay, let's get a jump shot going. We're gonna do a couple of jump shots. We'll do 3 jump shots, all right? How do you miss? What is this? I think I gotta go grab my water jug from my car. I hope I brought hydration packets. Okay, that's 1. Oh, we wanna be shooting at a 8 ball. That's 2. That's pretty far. Move it back a little bit. I don't wanna bite off more than I can chew. If I make this, double tap the screen and subscribe. Hey, if you guys want to enter a giveaway, go comment on my latest video that I put out. It's like I played the world champion or something. I played the world champion. Shows a little clip of both of our highlights. Okay, we're not going to do that again. I think 2 is enough for us today. There's people here and I can't, as much as I want to do that for you guys, we'll do it another time. Know what I'm saying? But we will do a masse shot. Let's do the masse. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. And then I got to go get my water and hydrate. Okay, I use a different cue for my masses. This is my Helmstetter. It's a beautiful cue from the 70s. And let's see if we can still do this. I don't remember if can't quite remember how to do this. I haven't practiced it, so it's good to practice it more often. Check this out. That's not what we're going for. You'll see in a second. Okay, we're getting there. I have to remember how to masse. I think it shows me that I need to practice these more because I know how to do them, but I can never, starting out, I can't quite remember how to do them. Ooh, I'm gonna try it like that for a second though. You always got to chalk on these ones. The masse takes the chalk off instantly. Need some Talm. Talm, you out there? You want to sponsor me? Ah! Okay, whatever, I got it. Shoot, I don't want to get stuck in the trick shot zone, but let's see if I can find any other trick shots that I need to check out. Leo Bell, what up? I just got that you put the frog emoji for jumping. It makes sense now. Okay, you guys, hang tight for a second. I mean, go do what you want. If you haven't yet subscribed so you don't lose me, because this could be the last time you see me. I'm gonna go take like 2 to 5 minutes at my car and hydrate and try to find my water packets or my electrolyte packets, because I'm fasting all week. So I'll leave this right here with some music and just, yeah, hang out. Hopefully you hang out and chat for a minute, and then I'll do some trick shots when I get back. I'll look up some trick shots that can be done. What do you guys want to listen to? What can we put on here? All right, congratulations. We just got demonetized. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, I'm gonna check the trick shots in a second, but we're gonna just do some stuff. This is a drill. Yesterday, I trained Victor and Whitney, and Victor was like, "So Matt, what's like the warm up you do every single time?" And I no longer do this every single time, but I used to warm up like this all the time. It was just my go-to. So I'll share it with you guys. Let's see if I can even make it happen. And this is usually like if I'm playing anyone for the first time, especially if they don't know pool, and they're like, I don't really know how to play pool. I don't want to play it, or something like that. I'll be like, dude, just trust me. And then they'll be like, okay, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, shoot the 8-ball into the 4-ball. And they're like, what? I just told you, shoot the 8-ball into the 4-ball. That 8-ball into that 4-ball. Okay. And then they hit it real soft, and I'm like, no, like this is about confidence. I think someone's walking in with a pool cue. I'm gonna have to shut this down. Oh, we got my homies coming in. Hey, I'm shutting it down right now, so you guys are good. What up, bro? You guys want to play a game on stream before I shut it down? Okay. All right. I don't look my best right now. I do my makeup ready. Okay. We got Ray and Mike in here. I'm gonna shut down. I'm leaving. Mike, did you understand why I got faster? No, why? Someone took it. Took what? Oh, I saw. Yeah, I did see that. Let me move all this shit, dude. Let me get out of your guys' way. Yeah, we rolled the table. Good. Should we tell them the secret? Yeah, tell me. Does it roll in a certain direction? No, this pocket's smaller than all the other pockets. You measured it? Yeah. No wonder. Look at it. We measured it. It's smaller. Is it because it's leaning out? It's shorter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's way. No. Look. Oh, comparatively to these two, yeah. Look. Oh, dude, that's gnarly. And that one's kind of smaller too. Yeah, but not as small as that. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So yeah, you got to use your pace on that, huh? All right. Let me pack all my stuff up. Pack your shit up. Yeah, we rolled the table. Nice. Okay, I'll make sure to try to do that every time I come in then. What? I'll do that every time I come in. You don't have to. I mean, it's. Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I was like, why? Yeah. What's that? Are you done here? Yeah, I'm done. We've been struggling with that pocket, and I was looking at it. Oh, dude, I should have sent you guys over to. They invited our league down. You guys can play on it to the San Diego Cup. What? Yeah, so I'm going to be sending you guys around to some tournaments later, like next year. Hopefully, you guys want to go, and it's going to be like you guys will have a pretty good edge, if that makes any sense. Oh, all right. Maybe, I don't know. We're on camera right now. I'll shut it down in just a second, but let me just. No, oh, you guys can. Yeah, you guys can. Yeah, you guys can cuss though. I don't care. Joe. I say that 44 years ago, yesterday, we won the state championship.
in Bellas Falls, Vermont, 48-6. I was the quarterback, safety and punter. I had a touchdown running, a touchdown throwing, an interception, and like 10 tackles. Just want to say that. And today, my high school team is winning the state championship again, but they dropped down division, the little pussies, to Division III, but they're kicking someone's ass like 44-14.
Oh, so they're gonna win no matter what. Like, I don't even need to watch this
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, they're winning. They're winning. They're winning.
Awesome. Cool. So wait, what state was that in?
Vermont.
Shout out Vermont. Shout out Vermont and that syrup they got there. I hear it's the best.
First person from my hometown to go play football at Ivy League school. Just saying.
They can't hear you. You got to first person in his town to play what?
I played in Ivy League school.
Ivy League school. First person in his town from where are you from?
Bellows Falls, Vermont.
Ballast? Bellows Falls, Vermont. That's Mike. He's been in our league before. He'll probably jump on next year. Get these guys out to Vegas where they belong.
Yeah, it's up here, bro. You might need a stool.
I usually carry. I just bought a step stool for Vegas.
So just step on this. But what I'm saying is, you might need a stool to get to it.
He's saying that he's taller, you guys. He's telling us that he's taller than me. But he's hiding it up there, but it's a good place to put it so someone doesn't take it. No, my mic wasn't even on. All right, guys, we're going to let these guys play. We're going to take you to 2 tournaments. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.